Good morning, students. Today we are going to study our fourth lesson of science, that is sorting materials into groups. In this video, we will be covering the topics such as introduction, objects around us, material around us, then grouping and sorting of materials. After that, basis of classification and what is there inside a material. Now let's see the first slide, that is objects around us. When you look around, you see a large number of things like desks, chairs, blackboards, doors, fans, water bottles, pencil boxes, toys, mobiles, clothes, shoes, computers, and so on. All these things are objects. So, anything that we can see or touch is called an object. All objects different in shape, size, color and many other aspects. But all objects are made up of materials and have different properties. Now let's see what do you mean by material. A substance or a thing which is used in making different objects is called material. All the objects are made of one or more kinds of materials. For example, a table. Table is made of wood. So wood is a material. Then a spoon is made of steel. So here steel is a material. Some other examples also given here. Shirt which is made of cotton. Marble which is made of glass. Brick which is made of mud. Toy which is made of plastic. Shoes which is made of rubber. So, cotton, glass, rubber, plastic, mud is the material. Okay, material are of two types, natural material and the man-made material. Natural material are obtained from nature, while man-made material, they are not occur in nature but are made by human in factories. For example, wood is obtained from nature. So wood is a natural material and plastic is made in factories. So it is a human made material. While classifying the object, we have to consider few things such as first one is single object from single material. A single object is usually formed from single material. For example, balloon is made of rubber, a toy is made of plastic, a towel is made of cotton. Second, single object is usually formed from different materials. For example, bicycle is made of metal, rubber and plastic. Then second example is utensil is made of metal with handle of wood or plastic. Then take another example, a spectacle which is made of plastic and glass. Then more example, a pen which is made of metal and plastic. Okay. It is also important to note that a single material can be used to make different objects. For example, from wood we produce things such as tables, chairs, doors, wardrobes, etc. And from cotton we produce things such as shirts, pants, bed sheets, towels, etc. Okay. Now fourth one is a object which is made of a combination of materials. For example, a tea is an object that is made by combining four materials such as water, tea leaves, sugar and milk. Second one is a concrete which is made by cement, sand and gravel. Then fourth one is a chair which is made by wood and iron nails. So from this we conclude that an object may be made up of different materials. Okay. Second, different types of object can be made up of the same material. And most important is an object may be made up of a combination of material. So to decide which material should be used for making a given object, we need to classify them. Now let's see what do you mean by classification. A grocery shop has many things. Imagine if all the things were dumped together at one place, then what happened? The shopkeeper would never be able to find the things that the buyers want. But in most grocery stores, things are arranged systematically. Why? Because the advantage of sorting and placing things in groups is that it becomes very easy to locate a particular thing. For example, toothpaste are placed together at one place and soaps are placed together at another place. Okay, so grouping different objects on the basis of certain similarities and dissimilarities is called classification. Now, there is one activity for classification. To classify the given objects on the basis of given criteria such as fruits, vegetables, cereals, fibers and spices, and objects are given. So, I have solved the one example. First one is the fruits. Fruit is apple. Second, vegetable, potato. Spices, chilies. Cereals, wheat. And fiber is cotton. You can solve the next one. Okay. So, classification is very important to study the object, to identify the object and to locate the things. Okay. Now, let us see what is there inside a material. We have seen objects around us that are made of different materials. But what are these materials made up of? These materials are made up of matters. In fact, everything around us is made up of matter. The clothes we wear, food we eat, air, water, books, sun, stars, moon are all made up of matter. All these objects have two general properties. First, they all have mass, and second one is they occupy the space. So, matter is anything that has mass and occupies space. Different kinds of matter are made up of different substances. Now, we know that everything we see around us is matter. Then, what matter is composed of? Matter is composed of a very small particles called atom. Okay, they are the basic building blocks of matter. Take one example, your lead pencil. Take a lead which is made up of graphite and which is a form of carbon. You can break the graphite, that means lead, into very small pieces. Okay, you will find the graphite could eventually be broken into pieces so small that you could not see them without a microscope. Okay, so an atom is the smallest individual particle of matter. We cannot see an atom with naked eyes. When we combine the atoms together, they form molecules. For example, oxygen molecule is made of two atoms of oxygen. On the other hand, water molecule is made of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom. Next is the element. An element is a substance made of same type of atom. There are around 118 different elements. From that, 94 of the elements are natural element and other are synthetic element. The most common elements are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, carbon, copper, aluminium, iron, gold, silver, etc. And each element is represented by a unique symbol. For example, copper is represented by Cu, aluminium is represented by Al, iron is by Fe, hydrogen H, oxygen O, and carbon C. Okay. So, the substances formed from atom of different kinds are called compound. Water is made of two elements, hydrogen and oxygen. So, water is a compound. Similarly, common salt. The formula of common salt is NaCl. Na that means sodium and Cl that means chlorine. So sodium chloride is a compound and which is made up of two elements, sodium and chlorine. Okay, a compound is represented by a formula. For example, H2O is the formula of water and NaCl that is formula of common salt. Here, one chart is given compound and their elements present. First is a water which contain element hydrogen and oxygen. Common salt which contain two elements sodium and chlorine. And third one is a sugar which is contain three elements carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So here we finish our first part of the lesson. In the next period we will be see the second part of the lesson. Okay, thank you.